Hi, I'm Audrey Elizabeth.
And I'm Lauren Elizabeth.
Welcome back to PagesOfElizas. Today we are here to tell you about all the great books we read over the summer, which are both very different. I think we read both completely different books.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so,
yeah.
Totally. So I'm going to kick us off with the first book I read this summer. I actually started reading this while I was still in school, but I finished it right after I got out. And that is The Trials of Apollo by Riordan, which is another spin-off of the Percy Jackson series, which is my all-time favorite series, as you know. And it follows Apollo, who has been punished by his father Zeus, gets sent to Earth to serve a young demigod, Meg, as a mortal. And it's super funny, it's so witty. Apollo is hilarious in this book, and I definitely loved the revival of all my favorite Percy Jackson characters being mentioned again and brought back and getting to see their future, which was just absolutely amazing. So this was definitely a 5 out of 5 stars for me. I had the greatest time reading it. It was just so much fun.
My first book I also started in school is Tiger's Curse by Colleen Houck. It's about two Indian princes who are cursed to be tigers, and this young girl who has to break the curse so they can be humans again, honestly.
Nice.
They've lived from like way back in the ages. I don't know. And it's basically like an adventure romance novel, and I like it a lot, and the guy is very attractive.
I knew you were going to say that.
And I'd give it a 3 out of 5 though. So.
Okay.
It's still really good though.
It sounds pretty good. Yeah, the cover's pretty.
Yeah, thanks.
The next book I read was Annexed by Sharon, Dogar, something like that, along those lines. And it is a historical fiction novel based off of the Diary of Anne Frank. It's about, she was in hiding with another family, the Van Pelses, and this is from their son's perspective. And it's very unique, to say the least. I read it in like 6 hours, so it's super easy read, super light. Parts of it I definitely didn't love, but parts of it I really loved. So I think this was more of a 3 out of 5 stars, but I do love historical fiction, so it was definitely a good read. Don't regret it at all.
Next one is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which by J.K. Rowling, and I'm really excited about this book. I was so excited. Like, I had to get it as soon as possible. As you know, it's the script version, and everybody was like, oh, like, it's the script, like, it probably won't be as good. But it's actually so easy. I read it so fast because there's not as many words on a page. It's just really easy.
Yeah.
It follows the children of the Golden Trio?
Yeah.
And also Draco Malfoy's son. I'm really excited about. I like him.
That's what it is. I haven't read it
so
yet.
much. And I don't really want to give that much up.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Haven't read it.
Hashtag keep the secrets.
This is definitely 5 out of 5.
That's J.K. Rowling's hashtag. Hashtag keep the secrets. I'm not even kidding you. That's her Twitter hashtag. Keep going, sorry.
This is definitely 5 out of 5 stars. Because just Harry Potter, it's so good.
You're right, you can't go wrong.
So, yeah.
The next book I read was A Study in Charlotte by Brittany Cavallaro. I'm not really sure how to say that. This book I actually bought in a complete whim because I thought the cover was gorgeous. It's just so pretty. And I love Sherlock, the BBC show. So I picked this up because A Study in Charlotte's planned on studying Scarlet. Super clever. It follows the descendants, like greats, grandson and granddaughter of Sherlock Holmes and John Watson as if they were real people, and Sir Arthur Conan Doyle simply penned their adventures. He was just like their scribe, that kind of situation. And James Watson, has dreamed his whole life about meeting Charlotte Holmes, who's this brilliant detective. She solved her first case when she was 11. When they finally meet, of course, adventure ensues, as you can expect from a novel like this. It's so funny, so interesting. I absolutely loved Charlotte. I thought she was so clever. Jamie is just dreamy, obviously. And it was such a great read. Definitely a 5 out of 5 stars. I really loved this book.
I definitely want to read that. That's
you definitely should.
It's
so good.
Okay, I really enjoyed this one. It is My Lady Jane by Cynthia Hand, Brodi, Ashton, and Jodi Meadows. It follows, like, it's like a fictional twist on Lady Jane Grey. It's just really good.
Super
it's
good.
like
I really
it's a romance novel, but it's also like she loved books, and so I really like related to her. And she's just she has such a fiery personality.
Mm-hmm.
It's really enjoyable to read. And also Gifford, who I don't want to give it up, but Gifford is great, and so is Edward, the King of England.
Yeah.
So it's a really great read.
I'm dying to read that one.
It's exciting and
It's
romantic.
so beautiful.
And it's so pretty. It's just so pretty. So I'll definitely give this out a 5 out of 5. It's one of my new favorite books.
So the next 3 books I read were actually in a series. I went on a road trip this summer, and I always bring a series with me on a road trip. So I brought along Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children's Trilogy by Ransom Riggs. Read it all in like 8 days, the whole trilogy.
I also read The Library of Souls this summer.
Nice.
Yes. But I had read the other 2 before the summer. Another book I read this summer, it's a library book, so I don't have it today, is The Martian by Andy Weir. And I don't read that many like adult novels. And it was kind of hard to get through because there's so much like math, and he's just so smart because he's an astronaut having to survive on Mars. But it was really interesting, and I'm just like, these people are so smart, how did they do this? But it was really exciting, and I really enjoyed it. So I'd give that probably a 4 or 5 out of 5.
Do you have another book? Because my last 3 were a trilogy, so I covered them all. One fell swoop.
I
Yeah.
think that was it.
I did start reading The Mysterious Benedict Society at the beg and call of Lauren, who it's one of your favorite series. So did start reading that. It's really good so far. Can't wait to finish that one up. So 6.5 books. Yeah. So that was what we read this summer. And I had a great time reading all my books.
Yeah,
I
me too.
had some really great books this summer.
I read most of them on vacation and bought most of them on vacation. So
That's how it goes.
comment down below and tell us what books you
What
read
books
this
you read,
summer.
if you read any of the same books as us. If you have read the books that we've read and want to discuss, also comment below, because we always want to discuss every time. Definitely, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, as they say.
Yes.
Make sure to subscribe. We post new videos every Wednesday and every Saturday. And we will see you on Saturday for a new video.
Yeah. See you next time.
What are we saying? I'm Audrey.
And I'm Lauren.
Keep on reading.